Why are you so tired? You get 7, maybe 8 hours of sleep, you drink coffee, you try to eat right. Yet by 3 p.m., that familiar brain fog rolls in, and all you can think about is finishing the day. What if I told you the problem isn't your sleep, your coffee, or your lunch? The problem is that no one ever taught you how your body actually creates energy. Your body produces its own weight in a single energy molecule every single day. That's over 150 pounds of pure fuel for most people. The fact that you feel tired isn't a deficiency of energy, it's a problem with your production line. In this video, I'll show you exactly how your body's microscopic power plants work, so you can stop chasing energy and start building it from the ground up. Welcome to the first step in your journey to mastering your biological machine. This human body optimization series is designed to give you the owner's manual for your body that you were never given in school. And the single most important place to start is energy. Energy is the foundation of everything else. Focus, motivation, emotional regulation, strategic thinking, it all runs on the biological power you generate every second. Today, we're going to cover 3 fundamental concepts. First, we'll reveal the body's true energy currency. It's not calories, it's a molecule called ATP. Second, we'll take a tour of the microscopic power plants inside your cells that create this currency, your mitochondria. And third, we'll cover the only 2 inputs these power plants need to run at peak capacity. Understand this, and you'll be ahead of 99% of people trying to solve their fatigue with surface-level fixes. If you want to build a high-performance life, keep watching. So let's start with the biggest misconception. When you eat food, you are not directly getting energy. You are consuming raw materials. Your body has to convert those raw materials into a standardized, usable form of energy. Think of it like this. You can't walk into a coffee shop and pay with crude oil. You have to refine that oil into gasoline, sell it, and get dollars. Dollars are the currency you can spend anywhere. In your body, the dollar is a molecule called adenosine triphosphate, or ATP. ATP is a tiny, rechargeable battery. When it's fully charged, it holds a small packet of energy. Your cells spend this energy by breaking one of ATP's bonds, releasing the power to fuel a muscle contraction, a nerve impulse, or a new thought. Once spent, it becomes ADP, a dead battery waiting to be recharged. This cycle happens billions of times per second in every single one of your cells. This is the engine of life. Okay, so if ATP is the currency, where is the bank? Where is the power plant that recharges all these batteries? The answer lies inside your cells. You have trillions of tiny organelles called mitochondria, and these are, without exaggeration, the most important structures for your quality of life. Mitochondria are your body's powerhouses. They take the raw materials from your food, glucose and fatty acids, and combine them with the oxygen you breathe in a process called cellular respiration. The output of this process is a massive amount of recharged ATP. Here's the critical part. The number and health of your mitochondria determine your energy potential. An elite athlete has incredibly dense and efficient mitochondria in their muscle cells. A scholar has dense, healthy mitochondria in their brain cells. Conversely, a sedentary person with a poor diet has fewer, weaker, and less efficient mitochondria. Their capacity to produce energy is biologically capped at a much lower level. But here's what most people completely miss. You are not stuck with the mitochondria you have. Your body is constantly creating new ones and destroying old, damaged ones in a process called mitophagy. Your lifestyle choices are the direct signal that tells your body to either build a more powerful engine or let it rust. Think about it. When you exercise, you are creating a demand for more energy. Your body responds by building more mitochondria to meet that demand. You are literally upgrading your hardware. This is why someone who starts working out feels exhausted at first, but a month later has more all-day energy than before. They haven't just trained their muscles, they've trained their energy production system at the cellular level. So, how do we feed these power plants? It's remarkably simple. For all the complexity of biology, your mitochondria need just 2 primary things to create ATP. Number 1, fuel. This comes from the food you eat, broken down into molecules like glucose from carbs and fatty acids from fats. Number 2, oxygen. This is the non-negotiable element. Oxygen acts as the final receiver in the energy production line. Without it, the entire assembly line grinds to a halt. This is why your breathing is directly linked to your energy. When you take a deep, full breath, you are delivering the most critical ingredient to your trillions of power plants. Shallow, stressed breathing literally suffocates your energy production. Now you understand the system. Fuel and oxygen go in, ATP comes out. So why does the system break? For most people, it's two reasons. First, bad fuel. A diet high in processed sugars and refined carbohydrates is like throwing sludge into your engine. It creates a massive amount of oxidative stress. Think of it as cellular smoke that directly damages your mitochondria. This damage makes them inefficient, and over time, your body destroys them. Second, low oxygen and inactivity. A sedentary lifestyle does double damage. It reduces your body's ability to deliver oxygen efficiently, and more importantly, it never sends the signal to build more mitochondria. Your body is ruthlessly efficient. If you don't demand energy, it won't build the capacity to create it. So the person sitting all day eating a sugary snack and breathing shallowly is systematically dismantling their own energy infrastructure, cell by cell. So here's the single most important mindset shift you must make to master your energy. Stop chasing stimulants and start building capacity. Coffee doesn't give you energy. It blocks the receptors in your brain that signal fatigue. It's borrowing energy from later. Sugar doesn't give you energy. It provides a flood of low-quality fuel that will lead to a crash and damage your system. True, lasting energy is not found, it is built. The goal is not to add more stimulants. The goal is to build a body that is so efficient at producing its own energy that stimulants become irrelevant. You do this by increasing the number and improving the health of your mitochondria. This is the foundation. Every advanced topic we will ever discuss, from nutrition to exercise to biohacking, is ultimately designed to optimize the function of these tiny power plants. This is the master key. So, let's recap. 1. Your body doesn't run on calories. It runs on a spendable energy currency called ATP. 2. ATP is produced in your cellular power plants, the mitochondria. 3. These power plants require two simple things: good fuel from food and oxygen from your breath. Your energy level is a direct reflection of the health of this internal system. So here is your first simple protocol. I'm not going to ask you to change your diet or run a marathon. For the next 7 days, I want you to do one thing. Go for a brisk 20-minute walk once a day. While you walk, focus on taking deep diaphragmatic breaths. You will be doing the two most fundamental things you can do for your energy: creating a demand for your body to build more mitochondria and delivering the oxygen they need to work. Do this, and then come back to this video and comment below with one word describing how you feel after a week. That's it. By mastering this energy production system, you're laying the foundation. But making energy is only half the battle. Your body must also have a system for repair, consolidation, and cleaning out the waste products of energy production. That system is activated when you sleep. But if you wake up tired, it's a sign that system is broken. In the next video, we will dive into the science of sleep architecture. I'll show you why you wake up tired and give you a protocol to fix it. If you found this valuable, subscribe and turn on notifications. The journey to becoming a sophisticated, high-performing individual has just begun.